Hello, dear viewer. This is another video on timing. I'm doing these videos tonight. I asked the cards to show me, I asked Spirit to show me Trump's presidency in the summer because I wondered if he'd be leaving earlier than I thought he would be. I also want to ask them to show me, I want to ask the cards to show me Trump's presidency in the winter of 2018-2019. That is what a previous reading I did months ago, asking when will Trump leave, that looked like that was the time as a result of that reading. But I want to ask again because energies, I mean, so much has changed. Show me Trump's presidency in the winter of 2018-2019 after midterms. Heart of the situation. Okay, lack of clarity, secrets. All right. Or maybe that's telling me you've got the intuition. I don't know. Knight of Wands. New purpose, new actor there, huh? That's the challenge card. Well, new goal. I hesitate to think that's Trump's goal because Trump never, in all my readings, he just really doesn't get a maturing goal. He gets the page, he gets the page, he gets the page. You know, he doesn't. I think that's a different person, and that's the challenge. Okay, in the recent past is the Eight of Pentacles, working, working, working. Above it all is the Knight of Swords. Okay. Just, yeah, these knights are, they're not Trump. They're men who are younger than he is. Below it all is the Emperor. That's what I'm asking about. Of course, the Emperor can be, it doesn't have to be Trump, it really could be the presidency, you know. And the Emperor, he's a rules guy. He's a just ruler. So, I mean, not a bleeding heart by any means, but a just ruler. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles in the immediate future for him. Money, money. They, you know, big money is playing a part in this. Now, I'm not going to jump to conclusions about that part, though, that he would be protected by the big money, because I don't know. The last reading I did on will he finish his first term suggested that big money might not be his friend after a while here. They might not want him there anymore. All right, Two of Wands. Oh, he's still looking at Russia. He still is. He's looking over the sea. He's looking at international matters. And everybody else still is too. I feel like he really has been given a job. He's been given a job and he's supposed to really try to do it. I feel like, yeah, I think he owes somebody or somebody's over there. Let's see, home environment. Six of Cups, he's pretty nostalgic in the winter, which suggests to me things aren't going well for him in the winter. So he's looking backward. Temperance, though, but that's in hopes and fears, okay? So things moving slowly, but that's in hopes and fears. So that's not necessarily this is reality. Things moving quickly is the reality. Okay. That's the outcome card. Things moving quickly. New contenders are coming in. Pence, yes. I mean, this guy showed up as Pence in the last reading I just did on does Trump finish his first term. That could be Pence. But then who's this Knight of Wands? Is Pence in so much trouble that there's yet another candidate considered to replace Trump? There's Mueller again. King of Swords. He can't get away from that. He can't get away from that. Is there still, does he delay the Mueller investigation and the report comes out? I mean, most of the report or details of the report keep coming out in the winter. I don't know. And there he's going. Yeah, okay, he is going in the winter. He's going in the winter. He is resigning. So far, that's the energy said it a few months ago, and they're saying it now. I feel like with the Mueller investigation, he is going to try to mess with it. And in fact, there are Republicans in Congress who are going to try to mess with it too, to sort of delay the worst of it coming out or coming into effect or something, because they want to protect their reelection bids in November. So I do feel like it may be that more comes out. It may be that more comes out. Or maybe impeachment begins. That could be based upon the investigation, and then Trump decides to just leave. But winter, it still is, winter of 2018. We'll keep checking. I'm clarifying though, because this is interesting to me. Who's that Knight of Swords? Well, he's got a purpose. He wants the presidency. All right, that could be Pence. Who's this Knight of Wands? King of Swords. Oh, okay, that is telling me that it might not be Pence. Or if it is Pence for a while, it might just be for a little while, because he's going to get in his own trouble. My gosh, yes. You know, and I've seen it. I know other psychics have seen it too, that Pence, if he does become president, it wouldn't be for long. Yeah, I think Mueller's investigation is going to make trouble, so there's going to be another contender coming in. Both of them younger than Trump. Both of them coming in, charging in for the bid. Yeah, I'm going to do a reading on Pence next. Yes, does he resign before the end of, before 2020? That's what I'm going to ask. Okay, but right now I'm confusing the energies. Okay, I'm going to clarify this moon. So with things not being very clear and secrets still remaining, I feel like, in the winter, but the world completion. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That means that things are unclear, but there will be completion. There will be success in investigation. That's what that means. And the Emperor and the King of Cups. Okay. These are powerful men. I think this is Mueller. This is Mueller. I think Mueller's going to say, no, Pence can't. I mean, I think the findings anyway are going to say, no, Pence can't just simply take over. Or if he does it, there's a problem with it. But who are these two kings? The Emperor. The Emperor could just be, the rules do prevail. Right and wrong does prevail. And maybe compassion. People are, that's what I think that is, you guys. I think this is just the energies that are prevailing. Because when we get the underneath and we get the above like that, you know, the energies, these are energies that are prevailing a lot of times. And this is what's underneath it all usually, sort of even not so obvious, but more subtly, so maybe subconsciously, if you're talking about an individual affecting things. This is, yeah, the energies are changing. When people ask, should he remain in the presidency and who should we have to take over when he leaves? The rules become more important to the American voters. The rules. Let's get somebody who can follow the rules, who respects the rules, who respects our institutions, who does right, and compassion. Let's not get somebody who's so mean. That is more important to the American people too. That's what I'm getting. I think he's going in the winter, guys. He's going in the winter. Well, I was pulling this to clarify this one, so I'd better, yeah, the work in the immediate past has been over the summer, right? Oh gosh, that showed up in the reading about his summer. Didn't it? When I did the reading, is he going in the summer? That Seven of Pentacles showed up with the harvest being rich, but worker not satisfied. That meant to me that the people who were hoping to make a lot of money because Trump's in, we have a Republican president, a Republican House and Senate. They were hoping to really get some legislation passed and make some money, and Trump would be their guy to do that. They're not so sure. They're not so sure. They're not so happy with what's been done. They feel like more could have been done. They could have more pentacles. This is what it is, guys. Ah. Okay, sometimes, you know, enough is not enough. There's never enough. That's what I'm seeing here. Immediate future. The money, they're not so happy with him anymore. Okay, the deep pockets aren't so happy with him anymore. And that's why Queen of Swords is there. They are talking. That's why people are talking to Mueller. That's why people are, there are people saying, he should go. Yeah. Yeah, they don't want him there either anymore. They figured Pence would be better to do their bidding. But I don't know. this indecision here. And the bottom, okay, at the root of the matter are international matters, right? And that's what gives Trump pause, because he does have a job he's supposed to be doing here. And I don't know if it's for Putin directly or people connected or a group of people, but he was given marching orders. You're supposed to do this. So he is wondering, does he dare quit? He's wondering, does he dare quit? He wishes he could see more. Let's see, we got the Chariot. Yeah, he's nostalgic for old times in the presidency, but there's all this urgency. We've got to do something about Trump. We've got to do something about Trump. Is he going to stay or is he going to go? All right. And the Temperance in hopes and fears. Right. He is worried that he will be left out in the cold. He'll have financial loss. Yeah. That's it. The 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles in the outcome. Okay. They want to get back to work, guys. I think that the lawmakers want to get back to work making money. I wish I could say for good reason, for good things, for security, but some of them, yes, there are good men and women who are politicians, and in the Republican Party there are good men and women. I'm not saying there aren't, but there's a fair number of them, I believe, in the Republican side, and some in the Democrats, who are not serving the citizenry, but are serving their donors, who will help them before, during, and after their tenures. All right, this leaving card. All right. Yeah, because he's sneaky. He's sneakily going to try to get away with just going. That's what he's doing. I thought he is not going to be wanting to sit for impeachment hearings. He's hoping that just by leaving and going quietly, he's going to get away with stuff. And I'm not sure that he won't. He might make a deal where I'll resign and I will get away with stuff. All right. I don't know. I feel like he's not going to get away with all of it. Some things are going to stick. But I don't know what, to what extent that's going to damage his future. Frankly, my intuition says that after Trump leaves office, it's not going to be good times for him. And I should do it on his health, but I kind of see him starting to have health problems, to tell you the truth, in the 3 years after. Having some really serious kinds of things happening that are not about politics or money or anything, just reckoning, just, we're all human. We learn it at some point or another. He's learning it. He'll learn it rather late. All right. And this is fate again. Mueller's investigation, ending this presidency, is fate. The end of one cycle, the beginning of another, sure enough. And now I'm getting kind of the chills. For the new cycle, the American citizenry is a lot more focused on right versus wrong and compassion, which they should be. So that's our new cycle, you guys. And I don't think the Knight of Swords gets it. Or if Pence gets it, he gets it for a while, but then there is a new one. There's a new candidate who is voted in or appointed or something. I mean, there's a new candidate. If Pence does finish up that first term, he's not going to get a second. But if he doesn't, because he's gotten too much trouble himself from the Mueller investigation, there will be somebody else who will replace him who is purpose-focused. Yeah, okay. And yet younger, slightly younger, not somebody in their late 60s, 70s kind of. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Confirmation. He's leaving in the winter. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.